That's 16 cards milled in a single turn. And then they take their turn and they lose. All right. We are back. Let's do some more drafting. There's dragons. What's not to like? Yeah, okay. Confirm my purchase. Oh man, we just get to open up a soul type bomb right off the start, and this thing is so good. So is this. Man. Yeah, the betrayal seems okay. This thing also seems pack one, pickable. Like, Dragon Sniper is just so good. So I guess we gotta decide, do we want to do Sultai shenanigans or do we want to do Jeskai Flurry shenanigans? I guess we should just play the rare, huh? We should start by playing the rare. Tap up to one target creature, draw a card, shuffle in. This dragon's so good. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab the Fanekeeper's Familiar. We're gonna try to get into like a green-blue base deck, and we're gonna splash black and potentially red, you know, for some teamer stuff with the Harmonize to get the graveyard synergies kind of going for some of the things that happen there. I mean, otherwise, like, Dragon Sniper looks really good. Rally the Monastery is super good. Glacial Dragon Hunt's pretty decent. Again, off color there. We know how good the successor can be. I'm inclined to take the Dragon Sniper here, honestly. Draw a card, then you may discard a card. If you do discard, you deal 3 damage. If it's a non-land, okay. Yeah, we're gonna just take the green card since we're not quite sure where we're gonna be splashing into just yet. Choose one or both. 3 damage to target creature, destroy target non-artifact or non-creature artifact. Seems pretty good. We're going to take the counter spell here. The X-Hells have been really good. Alright, well, we can do 5-color shenanigans. We get an early orb. I want to make sure we get some of the pure green dragons that mana fix if we're going to go that route, though. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. This could be really good too if we get more dragons. It goes white, that's not where we want to splash. 1/1 counter, draw a card. The Betrayal is not splashable. Pack Beast is great with Mobilize, which we are not doing. Oh, the Appraiser is right in our wheelhouse, though. Look at the top 2, put one into the graveyard, the other into your hand. That's exactly what we want to be doing in these colors. Maybe I should have gone Glacial with this guy instead and kept myself open to the idea of going into Temur or even pivoting into Jeskai as we went forward. Fresh Start's a really good card. Swiftwater Cliffs, alright. More mana fixing. This guy can be a beater if we can get a counter on him, but we don't really have those synergies yet. So we're going to grab... Man, do we grab removal or do we speculate on getting that red splash? we've seen this is removable already, you know, like it's something that they can undo. We did it to our opponent. So it does okay, but it's not what I want to be relying on all the time. Again, the white splash. I'm not seeing it for us though. I don't like the Night Watch in this set. I know it's supposed to fuel what we're looking to do, but we don't have those payoffs. Alright, what are we doing? Ape Snake. Like, we'll take it, but I'm not happy playing it. It's not where I want to be, I don't think. Even with all of this stuff happening. Whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery spell, target player mills 4 cards. I may play lands from my graveyard. I mean, we could try to mill somebody out with that. That seems silly. You know, get a couple of these omen spells and kind of just repeat them. There's nothing that, like, this dragon's gonna be pretty cool. This elk might be okay. Alright, let's take the goofy rare. It's still early enough, right? We can get away with silly things. Target creature control deals damage equal to its power. Target creature planeswalker. You hold Surveil 2. That's super good. So is this a knockout maneuver? I think I'm going to take the instant over the sorcery here. It costs less. I know the knockout maneuver does the 1/1 counter on things, but we don't really have a need for that in our deck just yet. So I'm gonna take the cheap removal here. Of course, as soon as I say that, we get something that wants a counter on it and has a payoff. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard during your turn, create a treasure. This renews. 1/1, 2 1/1 counters and a flying counter on target creature. Target creature gets +2/+2 and flying. That's actually not bad. It's kind of bad for 5 mana. I think I'm going to take the Wild Link here. Whew. Dracogenesis. You poor, poor mythic. Double the power and toughness of target creature you control until in turn it fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. See, like, that's worth splashing red for. Oh, we get 2? We get 2. Okay. Yeah, it's we're milling people out for sure. Stillness in motion. So this is the only time I think that this is actually going to work. Because beginning of our upkeep, we mill 3 cards. And then if we have no cards in it, we can exile this enchantment and put 5 cards from my graveyard on top of our library in any order. So we can just put our mill cards and our omen cards back in and keep recasting our omen cards and mill out our opponent that way. So we are going to grab the Stillness in Motion here. And then we're going to want to grab just the 4/4 for 3 defender, the 2/2 for, or the 3/3 for 2 defender, and just kind of go that route, I think. The Death Touch that mana fixes seems good. This seems okay, but we only have the 2 dragons so far. I'd kind of like a couple more to make that happen. Oh, the Appraiser. What am I talking about? The Appraiser is where it's at. Corroding Dragonstorm. Just draw a card. Harmonize. Puts like a card from a graveyard in the bottom of its owner's library. Yeah, I think you're right, Arena. We want the 4/4 reach for 4. Enter, mill 3 cards, put a land into your hand. If you don't, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. That seems legit for what we're trying to do. Alright, we have a strategy. Okay, we gotta go look for the things. Create 2 zombies for 5 mana. I almost would rather this. Splash the Messenger. Five mana war. Alright, well. It's better at 3. I'll take the 3 mythic. Thank you, guys. Oh, no, that's not the mythic. That's not the... Whatever, we'll still take it. I thought that was Dracogenesis for a moment. No, that is not this card. So this could be a big pickup for us because of mana fixing. This could be a big pickup for us if we decide to splash more into black. I kind of like that one better, actually, just because it's removal that keeps coming back. Huh. No, we're not doing that. That's way too... I take your best thing, and then you kill it, and you get an XX creature equal to its mana value. That's a lot. That's pretty good. Oh, we get 2 in a row? What? Or I could do the Constrictor Sage? No, we're gonna confirm the removal spell. Mox Jasper. We're not doing Flurry double spell anything. Otherwise, we might take that. We have enough dragons to run it now. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take it now. For my collection for possibly standard. We'll see. We will see. Okay, well, if we're doing that, we're wanting to highly take some of these mana fixing land stuffs now. As much fun as some of these other cards could be. Yeah, we could take another dragon, that's fine. It's better than the pummeler, I think. As much as I want another counter spell. I think I was supposed to take the lands for mana fixing. Opulent Palace. Oh, that's all three of the colors we're running. How did that come around? That's great. You guys heard I needed my mana fixing and he decided to just give it to me. I don't think we really need the red splash that bad, so we're gonna take Jungle Hollow. Hey, there's the red fixing. That's okay. The 3/3 defender. That's what I was talking about. Cost white. We didn't really get anything for the harmonize, but you're still playable. Oh, hey, I got the counterspell anyway. Haha! Excellent. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, we gotta get rid of some garbage in this deck for sure. Like, I think you, Elder, you go. You're not what we're looking to do. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. You really cost 1. You really cost 2. You also cost 2. I think you can go. You can go. $17 lands. We're splashing just that little bit of black, and the game knows it because we've got 4 black sources for our 4 black cards. That seems okay. I guess 5 black sources if we count this guy in hand and mana fixing. But only if we haven't milled our swamp. Okay. We might cut 1 more forest and add in 1 more swamp just to make me feel better about this. Well, what do you think? It looks pretty decent to me. We'll try to mill out. We're looking at... That's 15 creatures, 4 instants. Where does this show the sorceries? Any sorceries? We have no sorceries in the deck? Really? Oh no, we've got a couple of them. They're just on creatures. So they're not going to recognize the omens as instances of sorceries, but we have those. Here an instant or a sorcery. Here instant sorcery. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 ways to trigger the siege. But 4 of them are recurring. Yeah, I don't know that we can get any better with what we've got. Like, there's no blue or green. We could maybe do Dragon Claw Strike, but we don't have the creatures to make it worth it anymore when we go this route. So yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. We started in a bad color pair and pivoted into an arguably bad archetype. So let's see if we can win 3 games. Of course, I'm gonna call it bad, and it's gonna be like, no, I'm gonna mana fix and do everything that you want. Watch. We'll tap a creature and draw a card on another turn. I mean, it's gotta be the eye. Oh no! I did that wrong. Put one into my hand, the other into my graveyard. I thought I was picking the one that I was gonna put into my hand. Well, shit. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping to do, was something along those lines. Well, that seems good for us. Flying Haste, when it deals combat damage to a player, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Okay. It can attack, huh? We want both of those. Yeah, this is full control, man. Like, I have a mill strategy. I'm just gonna counter and bounce and make profitable blocks. This is gonna be silly. I hope to mill somebody out. I might just beat him down with a 3/3 flyer and controlling the board, though. How about you put that somewhere else? That's what she said. Let's tap the Death Toucher and draw a card. Let's attack with everything. We're just gonna end the turn. We're full control. This is silly. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about what I should do on my turn. My turn doesn't exist. I play on your turn. We are gonna counter that. Counter target creature spell. That one. Tap, draw a card, win the game. Turns out mill's really good. Oh wait, I didn't mill anything. Well, that's one game down. So if I can keep this up, this is silly. Stealth. Watch them just be playing like aggro. Oh man. If any one of these was green, this would be so good. Opponent goes first. It costs 2. It'll buy us a turn. We can cast it for sure. But we already have 4 lands, none of them green. I think this is a mulligan. Yeah, we still get the siege, we get this, so we don't get to do the removal though because we don't have black now. But yeah, we're gonna keep this. And I think we're gonna put the dragon back. Yeah, we'll put the dragon back. So we can tap something, draw a card, you know, kind of buy some time. Oh, we're playing fucking... We are playing them. Alright. The Mardu Reach guy. That's gonna fuck us up. Alright. Let's get a plan in motion. Stillness in motion. We're starting to mill. Sick as fuck, actually. I don't think we need to kill it just yet, honestly. I think we're gonna double spell next turn against whatever that is. So this turn... yeah, we're gonna drop this. And we're gonna say Teamer. Yeah, we're gonna say Teamer. We're playing a Sultai deck, but we want this Teamer side. That's even funnier to me, honestly. No, what? Alright, well, good thing we have 2 of them, and we get it back with the Stillness in Motion, so... Damn. Okay. No, I don't think we do that. Another blue. I think I'm gonna drop down the Pummeler. We'll see what he does with it. No, removal, my weakness. Yeah, the aggro mobilize might be a little too much for us. Are you gonna draw a card? That's fine, I get to keep my guy then. Power 3 or less. Motherfucker. Alright. Well. We stabilize. Put a card into your hand. The other will go into my graveyard. There's no basic lands left. The other Glacierwood Siege is like getting there. We're really close to doing the thing. What an odd play all around, I think, for everybody in this situation, so...
Well, we did it. So, how do we finish this out? It's gonna be silly. Watch. Opponent's gonna be so upset. Because we do this, and we want you. And we want you. That's 2. We don't really want the one that says draw a card on it. It's not the one that I want. I think... Did it get exiled? What the hell happened to it? Where's the other dragon at? Alright, we're just gonna pick the dragons then. Did I only get one of this guy, the Sagu Wildling? I thought I got 2. That was probably the prior draft, yeah. Alright, well, I've only got 8 left. Yeah, they see what I'm doing. So I think we're fine. The plan will work. We just, when we're decked out, we have to put back the green one that searches for a land before we cast the blue one that draws a card. And as long as we do that, I think we're fine. And then we have to end by putting the green one back so that we draw a card during our upkeep. And then we put the green one back and cast the blue one and draw a card and do the thing. And so, yeah, there's potential for this to just go off and actually win and be a semi-decent deck. Yeah, the Stillness in Motion is silly. I thought it was going to be a constructed only card, but it looks like it is playable in limited. Solid. Okay. That's a little rough. Let's hope we hit a land. We need to hit an untapped land. Oh, sweet. Menace is gonna be exactly that, a menace. Damn it. Well, that was no good. We're just gonna go for it. Honestly, there probably is some sort of 60 card self-mill garbage along those lines, just because you get like the roots card. Oh baby. That's so good. I wish I could do that and hold up the counter spell though. And I can't. We're just gonna pass. Well, if I play the lands portion, do I even have any lands in my graveyard? I got the one, and then it's the only thing I can do with it. The rest, I want both of them. So every spell now mills 8 cards. It's gonna mill them out so fast. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Right, because I'm going to have 2 of them, right? So... Alright, I tapped that shit. It's gonna be close. So I just need to be able to cast a second spell. I believe we just won. Yeah, because they have exactly 8 cards left, and now we can go search for a land. Well, that's 16 cards milled in a single turn. And then they take their turn and they lose. Oh, that's so silly. That's an achievement. Oh, that was great. That was great. Alright, well, we got Natural Soul Tie. We can Wild if we want, or we can wait to do Siege into Wild. It's only working this well because we got 2 of these Glacier-Wood Siege, and we got, like, the Stillness in Motion plus the Omen spells. Like I said, the Omens are just absolutely wild at how good they are for what your deck is trying to do most of the time. Like, I think I'm going to be greedy. I don't want to do... No, I do want to do the search on 1. I do. I want to have double island, double forest, and a swamp, I think. Oh, 2-1 haste. Good card, for sure. Hoping whatever you play on 3 is good. It's not. It's a tapped land. That's not hold. Oh. Alright, well, we can get 1 down. But we need to play the dragon next. Can we stop drawing lands? They're not super high priority. That's why they're a C. Like, they're very good for what they do for the most part, but a lot of them are very situational to what your deck wants to do. But when my deck wants to cast as many instant or sorcery spells as possible, having one that cycles itself back into the deck is just silly to me. Alright, we'll play the Keeper. On the next turn, we can play the second Siege and kill something. and mill the opponent for 8 cards. So, you know, and I think really, like, for as nice as some of the bodies on these dragons can be, for the most part, you're just aiming to be the spell. You know, like, that's the spell is what you get for the low cost, and the body that comes with it after is just a plus. Play a dumb bird, attack with a dumb bird, get a dumb bird. Seems fine to me. That's a monkey, not a bird. There's the bird. Attack in. Do you get another bird? No. Okay. And then we're going to start to see where our deck is going to have some of these faltering issues where we're going to slow down here for a little bit. Oh, we might have just lost the game right there. They got a pump spell for 2 more damage. They win. There it is. But hey, we can't get the full setup and win against aggro. Like I said, the Mardu mobilized stuff is really strong in this set. Aggro is really big. It ties in really well to Jessekai stuff and to Abzan stuff. Like, okay. So do we hold up the exhale, or do we just go straight into stillness and motion? I think we wait. Opponent is also waiting, huh? I'm even more happy to hold up this counterspell then. Oh, opponent. You're making it too easy. Already down to 30 cards. Opponent. I'll just pass back. I'm a control deck. I love this. Yeah. Eventually you're gonna have to let me counter the first thing. Alright, Forest. We're up to what, 6 mana, so we can get this going and still hold up our interactions. As long as we can hold up one of the 2 interactions. Sorry, opponent. You're just gonna get absolutely obliterated. Like, we finally found our 4th land, we get to cast the thing, and I say... no. Yes. Oh, I didn't keep up the familiar, but I think we'll be okay. I think we actually win right here with damage. Unless they've got some kind of... Okay, yep. Nope, that'll save you from dying this turn for sure. Yep. Alright, well. Just by the time you're ready to play anything, I've got all my counter spells, all my removal, like I had my 2 engines set up. Like that was not even a game, that was solitaire. Turns out the deck works. Ooh, sniper. Menace, mobilize. No, I think we go here. We wait for the sniper for next turn. We've got Fresh Start and Exhale open. I can take 2 damage. Let's see what else they got. Nothing. They're not doing anything else. Of course, we get a dragon to behold after the fact. Man, these aggro decks are going to be tough to beat. Mobilize is such a bitch of a mechanic. I'm glad that it says they have to sacrifice the tokens, or otherwise it would be the only thing to draft. Oh, we made aggro think. It's never good when you make aggro think. God damn it, we would. Two 1/1 counters and a flying counter on target creature. Alright, let's get this creature out. Let's hope we can hit an island. Island. Ah. Put one into my hand, the other into my graveyard. As much as we want the land, we gotta go here. Do you have a way to get rid of that fresh start? Is that why you're keeping that around? I would have chumped a while ago. Box. He about to die. We haven't played a land for turn yet. Alright. Well, we got 2 counter spells and a removal spell. That's 12 cards to mill if we can get him Cal. Yeah, you are not. You are not getting that down, sorry. Okay, goodbye. Alright, we got 8 more cards to mill. Puts him down to like 11. It's looking pretty good in our favor here. I'm not gonna block. Oh, baby. All right. I'll hold up the counter spell and the removal spell. But that's 16 cards milled. Yep. No indestructible creatures for you. I think we just won the game. For sure. Oh, he had it to pay. Holy shit. Okay, can you kill me with your 2 cards? Uh-huh. Now I can't cast cards on your turn. That would have been really good. Oh no, it's the other one I'm thinking of. Oh, they drew their last card with the Pack Beast. One of those games the opponent didn't get to play with us, and I don't really want to count it. Fuck. I'm going to keep a bad one. This is a bad one. But it's serviceable in that we have creature and removal, and this kind of counts as removal in itself. And if we can get just blue, which is our other strongest color, we'll be in good shape. This will dig and find something else to do. Maybe another land. Maybe actually let us cast our win condition. I don't like that. We're just gonna kill it now. Get that out of here. Uh-oh. We knew it was a risk. Son of a bitch. Man, that 2/1 lifelink's gonna undo everything this Dragon Sniper did. Hey, blue mana. We want to play the stag first, I think. Oh, yeah. Good call. Good call. Island. That's not it, fam. All right, we're being heavily punished for this. This was a very bad start. But I'm not seeing anything that I need to be like super worried about just yet, especially with them hesitating so much. I like it. I like it. We still need another island out, guys. Come on. What is going on? Alright, I guess we'll filter guy down. And that'll actually let us hold up Fresh Start and the Dragon for tapping. That's not bad. So this only works because we have the Devotee down. We'll get this guy down. Okay, opponent, pressure's on you. And I think you're about to find that out. Yeah, I think it's worth doing. Just to draw the card, make them mill 4. I know it doesn't do much by tapping their creature, but... Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, final boss. Da-da-da-da. Are we really gonna just second draft of the set, and go in hardcore on mill and get a trophy? Just milling people out? Control and mill, baby. Oh, keep. Keep. Yeah, that's fine. No mana ramp for you. Oh, that would have been really cool to do the thing. I guess we just do this to that, and we will hold that dragon. Yeah, we'll get that out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we need a black mana? No, we don't need a black mana. Nice. Well, we can't kill that with this. That kind of sucks. We tap for the 4. Yeah, we can only really do one or the other. Well, we're gonna get in for the 3 that we can. Threaten to race them. We can dispel this unless we behold a dragon. We can't pay 4. Sorry, that's not happening. That's really what I wanted to get rid of, huh? All right. That was my bad. This thing is Vigilance Menace. I don't have 2 creatures. If they have the counterspell here, they win. It's a 4/3 menace. I need to get 2 creatures down, and I can't afford it. Power 3 or less. They get it, no matter which way we go, huh? Well, good shit. We lose. I even had the removal. Damn. Alright, final boss, round 2. Oh, it's never good when we don't start without green mana. Yeah, that's a lot better. Will we get rid of the elk? That feels weird. It's a good turn 1 play. No, I gotta start with this. Just draw a card, huh? That's pretty pimp. I didn't even think about doing it that way. That would have also been really good on our deck if we would have just cared about it drawing a card and nothing else. I feel like I'm supposed to hold up the counterspell here. Yeah, that's worth counterspelling. And then here, let's go Dragon Sniper and Stillness in Motion. I don't know that that's right, but that's what I want to do. 1/3 Death Touch, okay. Oh, that sucks.
I fucked up. I thought I could do the familiar. I can't, because the blue and the black are on the same land. Oh man, this is gonna be really close. Stop milling my win condition. Alright, win condition is in the graveyard, so we need to mill out and have this reset everything. Fucking shit, man. Can I get just anything? Alright, that helps. Gain 3 life and surveil 3. Honestly, I think I'm just going to put all 3 into the graveyard. Especially since we know that we're about to just mill 3 anyway. Got 2 cards left in my library. What are the chances one of them is a land? Even if it was, we can't do everything that we want to do. Raffle 50-50. I don't know. I would have had to have count the lands that were in my graveyard. There was a 0
chance. Yeah, this game's probably going to be a good stopping point. It's its final boss. So either we win this and we get the trophy, or we lose this and we're 6-3. Alright. We know we want you. We want you. We want you. I think one. No, we want 2 of the tapping dragons. Alright, here we go. Let's get this mill win. This is gonna be a sweet video. Win or lose, honestly. Alright, here we go. What are they down to? 18. Oh no, they gave it vigilance. That's actually really bad for us. If they have another pump spell next turn, we lose. Right? Or do we block? Because if we block, we do the dragon to draw. I play this as a dragon. That's how I block. I gain 3 life, I go to 16, and then I have a 3/3 flyer to block with. Oh, I can't cast it. No, you right. You right. You right. With what mana indeed. Can you do both? Do we live by one? We live by one? Oh, no. They had it. Damn. Damn. We were so close. Oh well, that was fun. 6-3. Wild deck. Getting 2 of these is crazy. I originally thought Stillness and Motion was going to be garbage, but watching it power this deck into the positions that it did was very interesting. I think Stillness and Motion might get reworked as people start to play with it and do different things with it.